Welcome you guys. Playing another PlayStation Doom level here. This is Phobos Mission Control, which is an E1M4 replacement for Doom, the Ultimate Doom, or just a shareware version. And this is the PlayStation version that kind of extracted slightly from a project on Doom World, where they basically are doing this similar to the Lost levels that I'm playing through GZ Doom, except it's designed to play. If you were to burn a disc, it would work on the PlayStation if you used it with an emulator, or there's an e-boot which you could use for ESP if you're into that. I'll put a link to all that down in the description, but there's a couple of these maps like this that I thought were interesting, and it's cool to have a PlayStation version of them. Dang. And I thought it'd be cool to play through them. You can see this is different. It's a double barrel lane, and I'm pretty sure that's not normal. But we're playing ultra violence as always. And come on. And getting all the secrets and kills as always. I played through the vanilla version of it a little bit ago. It's a pretty big map. It's got a fair amount of kills to it. A lot bigger than the original Mission 4 of Episode 1 for sure. Like I said, I'll put links to everything in the description. I had to kind of extract some things and kind of do some hackery to get it to work with PsyDoom, but that part can be a little difficult. I'll even put a link to a video of how that can be done if you're interested at that level. Dang it. Not a shotgunner. I swear the shotgunners PlayStation Doom are so much more powerful, or their shotgun hits hurt a lot more than like in the PC version. It doesn't help when you don't hit them when you're supposed to. It's kind of similar to the PC version somewhat, but there are differences. That's one secret there. Go around and do this one more time. Trigger that. That'll give us the armor. Make the armor. Impact. Roll. It's nice seeing this in a play. And the thing is, what makes these if you go to the check it out, it's got all the No Rest for Living levels done. A lot of the missing TNT and Plutonium level. It's basically like I said, it's very similar to the Lost levels as far as, but it's in it's in beta. They had 3 versions. You can actually download all 3, but the third one's got naturally the most levels and pretty cool. But the difference is that they're made and designed to run within the PlayStation Doom limits, not because GZ Doom kind of obviously the limits aren't the same, and I don't know how the Lost levels there was as far as limits were. I don't know if they had limits or if they used those same limits. I would assume they didn't. A few levels I've played through on this version in comparison to the ones I have played through on the Lost levels through GZ Doom, definitely there are differences. So it's basically, and I'm sure they use that as sort of like a guide is how they wanted to make the levels go, or simplify them for PlayStation or whatever, but very interesting, I thought. Worth my time to play this. But either way, I think it could be worth playing through No Rest for the Living. Again, I already did the TC version through PsyDoom, but it's like, it's probably the same or mostly the same. God, them guys are coming from everywhere. I'm not kind of playing this level in the normal order. I think I would, but as long as I do everything in the end, that's all that matters. Doesn't matter how I do it. Getting there. Okay, here we go. Put that down. That's a third secret so far. Nobody there. I got everybody. And one of the other levels I want to play too is the first level of Sigil. They were supposedly, if they ever, it's been 3 years since I last released the most recent release. I said that right, jeez. And since they have, I think they only ever did the first level of Sigil, and that, well, it was in the plans to do all of them. That's not okay. To do the whole Sigil, No Rest for the Living. This is all the and the Master levels as well. Whatever Master, because basically, if you take PlayStation Doom, which is Doom 1 and Doom 2, they left some levels out there, not as many. Then you got the Master levels. Well, Final Doom is mostly Master levels. Some TNT and very little Plutonia, but the Lost level, you know, picks up all that, which I'm playing through the PsyDoom version, like I said, but they're doing the same thing, but within the PlayStation limits, which is pretty cool. And the fact that I'm playing this through, I really like PsyDoom. It's really, it's kind of like, think of it like crispy Doom, but for the PlayStation version. I came back here. I'm not ready to come back here yet. Talking to me. Now, what I need to do. Down here. Get out of here. Whoa. It's like, for now, I think there's 2 other maps I want to do that I just happen to come across. Probably won't do, at one point maybe I'll do all of them, but for now there's just a few that stick out that aren't in the other like the PsyDoom version. I think, here we go, that opened up. Here's what I really need. Going back and forth, round and round. Need to go down here. That's like there are, I think, 2 secrets. Another secret. And then I think this is the last one. So we got all the secrets. Finish out the level. The double barrel looks so wimpy in this. Oh, come on. So little looking. I think it looks a little better in Final Doom. Up on them lights. Down there. Gosh, they're so shotgunners, man. I always like the transparent pinkies better. Getting double barrel shotgun definitely makes this a little a little easier. God damn it. Taking lots of hits. I think guys everywhere. So much hit scan, man. It's driving me crazy. Another one here, I think. Yep. That just takes us back up. We ain't going that way, though. But I'll put, like I said, I'll put links to everything. I keep saying that. I'll put links in the description so everybody can check it out if they're interested. Wow. I've actually played this very level and tested, because it's the very first level. If you actually, because I played it on the PSP, because I got a hack PSP. You have to do some hackery there with that if you've ever done like soft modding your PSP. I got a few of those laying around that I've messed with over the years. Alright, so I think I got everything, yeah. So we got it all. Pay no attention to the name there. Like I say, I'm lucky I'm even able to play these levels on this new PsyDoom. It's pretty cool though. But everything works, just the naming of things doesn't match up, but doesn't bother me at all. But I appreciate you watching. I thought this was interesting, so like, subscribe, and comment if you got anything to say about this. Take it easy.